Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel if this is your first time viewing. If not, welcome back to Lady Katie's Kingdom. I'm Katie. I've been doing a lot of updates about my little guy, my littlest guy, and myself as well lately. I also do a lot of DIYs and just day in the life of, and yeah, just stuff like that. So check it out, check my channel out, subscribe below. But today, this is kind of an intro for week 5 of me and my little guy, John David. But I did want to kind of talk about something. I feel like lately, or in general, I try to make everything between Facebook, YouTube, and or anyone just that I talk to that my life is perfect. And in a lot of ways, it is perfect for me. But there's a lot of things that aren't perfect in my life and house. And I think as long as you're trying as hard as you can and you love the life you live, nothing's going to be perfect ever. But as long as you can look yourself in the mirror every day and are happy with the people in your life and you keep the negativity out of it, then it's a perfect life for you. So I just kind of wanted to preface that before I started this vlog. I just feel like a lot of times things get away from us and we try to pretend or make people think things are one way when it's really another. And that's fine because it doesn't matter what other people think. It matters what you think about your life and how you like it. So if you don't like it, go out and change your life, get rid of the negativity, and live the life you love. All right, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, so I am on week 5 of my update with myself as well as my son, and I'm going to break it up a little bit. So I'm outside right now on a walk slash run because I had a doctor's appointment today and I got cleared to work out and everything looks good, so that's really exciting. So I will take you on my run a little bit and show you some of the scenes around where I live. So I still am trying to get a little bit better about eating, but we're kind of finishing up what's left in my fridge that's not so good to eat. Like I made manicotti the other night, or I'm making it today. Supposed to make it yesterday, but I'm not going to let that go bad. So we're going to eat it tonight, and I'll just kind of tighten up my food intake a little bit better throughout the next couple of days. But I'm just excited to be able to go for a run and start lifting weights and things like that. When I was at the doctor's today, it said I weighed 185. Again, that was with all my clothes on, and I haven't been weighing myself with much clothes on, so I had my sneakers on and everything. So I'm hoping it's a little less than that. I'll probably take a weight when I get home after my run. We had my cousin's wedding, and I fit into my bridesmaid dress. I'll show you a picture of that. So that was exciting. I definitely think now, looking back at the pictures, I still look like I still have a little bit of a belly, but hey, it's only been 5 weeks, and you know, it took me 9 months at least to grow that belly. So I'm not putting too much pressure on myself, but I feel really good physically. Mentally, it's been a bit chaotic, and I'll get into that more once I get home and try to break things down a little bit more for you. But physically, this is what I've been up to. Not much till now, today, and I'm going to continue. I'm excited to get working out more, and yeah, I will update you guys again next week with my workouts and stuff, but that's what's going on for that right now. I want to show you how my body's looking, and I'm going to weigh myself real quick. I do have my clothes on, which I usually have less clothing on when I weigh myself, but this is how I'm looking with clothing on, which I'm feeling pretty good. Of course, that's up close and doesn't make me feel so good. But ignore all the laundry behind me. So that's how things are looking right now. Still a lot of work to be done, but again, I'm feeling good. Yeah, so I'll talk to you guys soon. I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about how I've been doing emotionally. I thought I'd been doing pretty well. There's a lot going on. We were just thankful it wasn't a heart problem with John David, but it's gotten to me the last week, I guess. He had surgery last Thursday. Today will be a week that he's had surgery. Everything's been put behind just because I've been crazy. But the phone calls I had to make because it got rescheduled a couple times, and then the phone calls for when he had thrush and I got thrush. Well, it's transmitted back and forth. So, anyways, it all added up to the day that he had surgery, and literally I found out he was having surgery an hour before he had surgery because they had an opening. So they called me and just said, "Can you get in?" And I was like, "Yep, we're on our way. Like, we can be there in an hour." So that was great. I'm glad it got done while I was still home with him. But I, again, don't feel like I'm someone who gets very stressed very easily. And my stomach was just like in knots, like not having gas, like nothing, like just cramps in my stomach. And I think that was my body showing me that I was stressed. So luckily my mom went with me for the surgery. She ended up having the day off because he was supposed to get casted anyway. So she had taken the day off to come with me. So she was just like, just stand up. And like, once we got there, and that felt better. And it kind of went away a little bit. And then he got out of surgery. Surgery went great. He had the tenotomy. It just went really well. It's only like a 45-minute procedure, so we have to be there 2 hours before and stay for a little bit after. You give him Tylenol throughout the next couple of days just to make sure he's comfortable. But he wasn't that fussy, so that was really good. But I just, you just feel bad. Like, there's so little and so much being done to them in the first month. So, yeah, to say the least, I was just really stressed out, apparently. I got home and just broke down, honestly. My stomach started hurting again, and I got a text from a client that I've had for many years that just, like, put me in a sad/bad mood. And it was just a lot. And then that was Thursday, and then Friday we had the rehearsal dinner, and Saturday we had the wedding for my cousin, which all went super well, but it was just like thinking that far ahead, and I still had to do a few things for the wedding, of course, get my stuff together, my kids' stuff together, because Lee was in it, and then my husband was working nights, so he'd have to sleep like right up to the wedding. I just had a breakdown, like, couldn't stop crying. My husband was like, just relax, have some water, drink, what can I get you something to eat, before he went to work. And then I was watching Grey's Anatomy, and I was on the show where McDreamy died. I was like sobbing. I was so hysterical. Just everything had added up. So, I apologize. This is a late vlog, but I just couldn't get done any earlier. Let's see. So that night I had to go pick up Lee and everything. So it got better, but it was just like a lot. And the wedding went great, like I said. But that's been my mental state. It's just been overwhelming. And if any of you have gone through this with newborns or little ones in general, like, I know I'm probably, just complaining because there's so many people, like parents and kids, that go through it way worse for way longer. So I apologize, but it's just been a long road. So that's my mental state. I am feeling better. This week we had 4 doctor's appointments. Each of us had a doctor's appointment this week. So it's been busy still, but my husband's been home for most of it. He starts work tonight, Thursday night. So we're done doctor's appointments today. So anyways, that's what's been going on mentally. So thanks for following, guys, still. Continue to like this vlog if you want to see more updates about John David as well as myself. And here's on to the next category.